Nigel, Ambuja, is it going to be as good a show as Ultratech? What do you think?
Well, Ultratech has been the outlier this quarter, in fact, because they delivered very, very good numbers, and it's the king of the pack. Ambuja Cements, we'll have to see how that goes. In terms of a revenue number, expected to come up by close to around 12.5% approximately. The EBITDA number, well, that'll be up by close to around 15%. So on a year-to-year basis, there'll be a mild improvement out there. And profitability should come up by close to around 23%. What are the factors at play? Bulk of the top line growth will be led by volumes, because volumes should grow up by close to around 14%. Why is that? In the base year, there was a shutdown of the Himachal Pradesh unit, and also higher intercompany shares between ACC, Sanghi, as well as Ambuja Cements. So we'll have to clear that out, because ACC, the volume growth is very, very good. How much of that was because of the agreement? And we know now Sanghi as well is ramping up. So on the top line, there could be a beat because the volumes could beat. Next up, realizations will be down by close to around 4%, maybe a little lower contraction in comparison to its peers, because it doesn't have exposure to South India. Out there, pricing was very, very weak, and it has a high amount of exposure to West India, where pricing was fairly stable. So that's what could save them the blushes. Margins, well, it could expand a little bit on a year-on-year basis because of operating leverage, lower input costs as fuel costs have come down. And also, there'll be some group synergies that will play out like we saw in ACC. The PAT will be impacted because of higher depreciation as well as interest cost. And also in the base year, the tax rate was much lower. So we'll have to keep out on that front. Management commentary will be very, very crucial. And also we'll track what is the pricing and demand scenario. Ambuja Cements is the number that we'll be tracking for tomorrow's session. Back to you.
Okay, and not just that, the auto